Good evening. Our team has decided to do the next event at Hyderabad on the 28th of October, around about 4:30 to 5 in the evening. It's a Saturday. Those desirous of meeting me in Hyderabad at the event may contact the email given below, moneypagehyderabad@gmail.com. We have also given WhatsApp numbers. You can contact us there. My team will be happy to help you with the details. They are providing what we call as plumbing services. Is basically connecting one person to another person. They may offer other value add services. If you bought an apple, you bought it along with the SIM and it was bundled. If it's a zero debt company, then it makes sense to buy this instead of buying a bond.
Next, which I wanted to talk about was the tobacco industry in the US, which is Altria Group, and they're offering a dividend yield of 8.86 trailing dividend. What do you think about tobacco?
See, tobacco is a declining business worldwide.
Yes, very true.
So I won't buy it. That looks very odd because I'm buying ITC.
Yes.
Okay.
People immediately in the comments will be saying that.
Yeah. So why I buy ITC and not Altria is Altria is not investing in other businesses, the big, at least I don't know. They are still concentrating on smoking and smokeless things and nicotine and safe nicotine, pouch nicotine and all that. I have not yet come Altria hotels and all that.
Or
ITC's results was not too great yesterday. But tucked away was that last quarter they sold 5,000 crores of FMCG, fast moving consumer goods.
Yes.
Right? And they made a profit of 400 crores.
Yes.
That means 1,000 crores profit in an FMCG company.
Yes.
That's about 24,000 crores turnover.
Yes.
From 25,000 they go to 1 lakh crore. You have India's largest food company. You also get a packaging company. You also get a hotel. I also get a lot of other things.
Yes. And it also happens to be tobacco.
We also sell tobacco, and they will, when tobacco is banned in 5 years if tobacco is completely banned, ITC is still a very big company.
Okay. Now moving into finance or banking, as they say, Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo has got into too much controversies.
So
I don't short sell. For if you are looking at banking, I would recommend Bank of America. That's the biggest bank.
Right now, the current situation, what US environment is in, Anand would say, if you are interested in finance and banking stocks, to stick to Bank of America as of now, because Bank of America is the largest bank.
I'll tell you why I'm against banks. The bank's compact is you have to own a lot of treasury. And treasury is bleeding.
Yes.
The 30-year and 10-year version of it are at 50% loss. And interest rates are not going to come down anytime soon. So the environment for banks for next 1 year is not going to be too great in US.
True.
And US, there are thousands and thousands of banks, small banks. So there's too much competition. It's not concentrated like India to 20-25 companies. Getting a banking license in America is far easier.
Okay. The next one which I wanted to hit was in Telecom Services again, which is Comcast. Comcast is offering a dividend yield of 2.5.
Yeah, but I won't touch Comcast. Comcast is a cable company, I think.
Yes.
And cable is dead.
Yes, broadband and all that.
Yeah.
With now the advance of satellite internet,
so
even Amazon getting into it.
So cable is dead. So let's not even think of this is the thing. The business itself is not going to last. So when the business itself, fundamentally, the company can get wiped out.
So what do you think about something like then Geo and Geo Internet? If
Geo
Amazon
is not a
allowed
separate.
to use satellite internet into India,
definitely Geo will be in trouble. But what is Geo getting its money from is he is taking oil from the ground and refining it. And he's blowing this money here. I don't think if true costs of Geo is known and Geo is spun off, it's going to be very profitable.
Okay.
Reliance has never been a B2C company. It's always been a B2B company.
They've been all their success in B2B.
So I don't think you can replicate Tata's. If you go to the common man and give him 3 names, Godrej, Tata's and Reliance, he'll buy from Godrej, he'll buy from Tata's, he will not buy from Reliance.
Next one which I wanted to talk about was Anand, in the healthcare stock was BristolMyers Squibb. They drug manufacturers and they do what they call a portfolio of drugs.
This is a great company. What is the
dividend yield is at 3.99%.
Okay. If there is no debt, you can buy this.
This is a good company to venture in.
If there is no debt.
Okay. So BristolMyers Squibb is something you can look at in terms of dividend yield. Anand says, as long as you've done your due diligence and other things such as their debt and make sure there's no problem there, then it's a worthwhile holding as a value investor long term. The next one, which there is freight and logistics, which we want to touch upon, which was United Parcel Services, UPS.
UPS.
Yes, they have a trailing dividend of 4%.
It's a tad too low because business is not going to grow. I don't see it's a mature business not going to grow big. And it's not going to expand all over the world and do. I know there is UPS in India, but it's not going to be your what is your Indian equivalent of professional couriers or whatever is the Blue Dart or all that. So unless UPS buys that, it's not going to be FedEx. And so it's a mature business. So I would give it one, a debt is a thing which I want to see. Two, I would like 6 or 7% on that.
Okay. Sticking with drugs again, I wanted to talk about Lead Sciences. They are having a dividend yield of 3.76%. They're the guns who are having the huge portfolio.
If there is no debt.
So this also would be a good company to invest in.
Because medicine will expand all over the world.
Yes. They seem to be in HIV and HCV.
Yeah.
The last company is Medtronic. It's a medical devices company. And they are offering a dividend yield of 3.82%.
Again, the question is whether we have debt.
So, okay. So, main thing, if you guys notice, the theme of this video has been, yes, we did talk about 10 stocks from various industries, from medical, logistics, tobacco, and telecommunications and beverages. So, main thing Anand keeps on harping, which is true, which he should keep an eye on, is on debt. And why, Anand, should we focus on debt?
Because the interest rates are not going to come for next 18 months soon. A company with a lot of debt and who's borrowed to give dividends and may not generate enough profits to service debt. So I want to see, I am not seeing this, how much debt they have and how much of their profits is going to go to service that debt. Because like Buffett says, interest, you cannot have a same 0% rate. So interest rates would be reset and would be reset at 6-7%. So this is going from 0 to 7. This is not 100. 0 to 1 is 100%. 1 to 2 is 200%. Another 100%. 2 to 4 is another 100%. 300%.
Correct.
So 4 to 8 is 400%. So we are talking at times of 400% growth in interest rate.
Yes.
So is their profits going to grow at same level? Is something which I need to look at.
So what would you advise, let's say, if aside from this, people are holding on to their portfolio and now in this current environment, and they're value investors and they've been buying and forgetting about it for some time.
I forget whatever stocks you are comfortable. If there is no debt, if the stock dips, you can buy more. But right now, I would like to keep it in a 3-month say treasury or a 1-year treasury is giving me 5%, 5.5%. So 2-month treasury or a 1-year treasury is giving me 5.5%. I don't think stocks will give you 5.5%.
Okay, so in the short term, what Anand is saying is it's better to hold off if you have some cash and you've been keen on investing, even if these dividend yields the way they are. He's saying it's better to look into the treasury bills.
Treasury will give you 5%.
Yes, 5%. He's saying he'd rather do that now and take the 5%.
I'd rather buy treasury than buy Coke.
Yes, he'd rather buy this than buy into a stock or a dividend company right now, because he does see, at least in the short term, there should be a correction coming our way. And it will be more prudent to hold on to this in terms of treasury bill and stay liquid. So when the correction does come, it will be a more profitable time to enter these same companies at a lower price.
The other advantage is, because Jerome Powell is not able to say this is the highest point. He is indicating he may not increase it in November, but he is not saying I will not increase it ever.
Correct.
So if the interest rates, if inflation data comes the way it's coming, he will be spooked to raise it by another 0.25 or a 0.5, which will hurt even more, because from 400 you are moving up. We have gone from 0 to 400%.
True. And even if you look at it in terms of geopolitical situation, America being a strong ally of Israel and committing to provide further assistance to Israel, the American government, which is already heavily debt-laden, will have to take more borrowings to venture into all this. So if you look at it in any shape or form, Jerome Powell will not have any much wiggle room right now, even considering the state of the American economy. Right, Anand?
Yes.
Okay. So keep all this in mind as we look into the American stock market, and even in Indian stock market are in similar lines, because we all depend on the great American dollar. I hope you found this video informative and entertaining, and join us in the next one soon. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you for watching Be Rich. Thank you for supporting Be Rich even if I'm not there. Please kindly subscribe to this video channel, turn on the bell notification, and pass this video to your friends and relatives if you find it useful. Thank you for supporting Be Rich.
Thank you.
It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.